No, now's the time. Now's the time. All right, mic check 1 2 3 4. Just make sure everybody's got audio. Good deal.
See you afterwards.
Yeah, we're all set.
Good deal. No problem. Late afternoon.
guys. How are y'all? Yeah, come on, Brian. Yeah. Well, good afternoon. And what a beautiful day it is. What a beautiful day it is to enjoy this park here in Fern Creek Park, or any one of our amazing 120 parks all across our city. Our parks truly shine this time of year. Rachel and I love walking our dogs. I love running, doing lots of other things. And now, here in Fern Creek Park, excited to be with you here today because we are opening even more pickleball courts, which our community clearly wants more of. They're getting great use all over the city, and so it's wonderful to be here with others to open this part of it. Here at Fern Creek Park, there is so much that is already offered. A well-lit walking path, many ball fields, multi-purpose fields, a Miracle League field that we're honored to have here at Fern Creek Park. And if you come here most evenings, it's bustling with people that are enjoying all of these great aspects here at Fern Creek Park. And that's what we love to see. We love to see the community that are using our parks, that are leading healthy lives in our parks. And that's why my administration and I have done everything we can to make historic amounts of investments in our parks all across the city, including right here in Fern Creek. I'm an incredibly big believer in parks, and I'm proud that my budget proposal that's pending in front of Metro Council right now has significant additional funding for new parks, for improving our parks, and for deferred maintenance to improve the quality of every one of our parks. And that brings us here today. Here today to celebrate these 6 new pickleball courts and 2 new tennis courts that are officially opening at Fern Creek Park. We're excited to provide even more opportunities for accessible recreation, especially when we know that tennis and pickleball continue to get more popular. And just this past year, we've added 20 new pickleball courts across the city, and we know there's even demand for more. We now have over 60 pickleball courts across 16 parks throughout Louisville. That is great. And we're going to keep on going, investing in pickleball courts, investing in other parks. We're getting ready to open the world-class Algonquin Pool in Algonquin Park in just a couple of weeks. We are not stopping with our investments in park. I want to give a couple of thanks to folks that really made this happen and are huge supporters here in Fern Creek and of our park system. First, I want to thank Councilman Kevin Bratcher, who you will hear from shortly. Kevin has been a huge supporter as a state rep and now as councilman of this initiative. And thank you very much, Councilman. It's great to work with you on this. Also want to thank former Councilman Robin Engel, who's here with us today, who started this process, was a champion of this project, is a champion of all things in and around Fern Creek. Robin, thank you so much for your continued dedication to our community. I also want to give a special thanks to our dedicated Louisville Parks and Recreation team, to our director, Michelle King, who's unable to be with us today, and it's Jason Canuel, who you'll hear from in a moment, who has helped lead the development, the construction of this project. Jason, to you and your entire parks team, there you are, thank you so much for what you're doing here and in all of our 120 plus parks. And also to State Representative Chris Lewis, who's here with us today. Representative Lewis is also a great champion of parks, a partner of ours, and so much that we're doing as we collaborate with the state to continue to invest in our city, to create jobs, to create opportunities for healthy lives, and continue to move Louisville forward. So please, thank you all, to all of you, for helping out, and to everyone who helped make this project possible. I am so excited to join when I'm in slightly different clothes to play some pickleball here. I love playing with my family. It's wonderful, and we're going to keep going. I'd now like to introduce Jason Canuel, Assistant Director of Louisville Metro Parks and Recreation, to talk a little bit more about this project. Thanks again, Jason.
All right, welcome everybody. This is an exciting day. The former Councilman Robin Engel is behind me. He and I worked on this project together for a good number of years on trying to find enough deferred maintenance funding to make this happen. And it was the mayor's unwavering support for things of deferred maintenance within parks. It kind of made this happen. So So thank you to Robin, thank you to the mayor. This is a great opportunity, another addition in Fern Creek Park. As the mayor said, we've got the Miracle League field over here, Fern Creek Baseball. This park is jam-packed with active recreation, and if you and your family are looking for something to do this summer, this spring, come on out. There's plenty of stuff out here for you all to do. And just so you know, we are working on the addition of a new spray ground for Fern Creek Park as well. Hopefully that'll be under construction this summer, and if we're lucky, we'll get it open in the fall, but that is also coming. Some other things to mention, we're not done. This is just a start. We've got a lot of deferred maintenance projects that are wrapping up that we've been working on last fall, last winter. One very notable project, the Tom Wallace improvements out in JMF. We're at ribbon cutting later on this month and opening a brand new park, the Nick Rodman Legacy Park, here in later first part of June. So again, we're so excited. We can't thank the administration and the mayor enough for his support with parks. We're extremely proud, and thank you all very much. And to that, I would like to introduce Councilman Bratcher.
Thank you, guys. I just want to, I know we're doing a lot of thinking today, but we got to continue it. I want to thank the mayor and Deputy Mayor George. They're so easy to work with, and I've been in politics for, golly, 3 decades, and it's the easiest administration I've ever worked with. No matter what party, all that business out the door, they've been a great team to work with. I appreciate it. And I'm going to yield all my time to Robin Engel, who not only was a champion with these pickle courts, but ever since he got into office, I was the state rep of this area for many years. He was the councilman for many years. He constantly talked about Fern Creek Park. He has done so much through the years, and I'm going to yield my time to him and let him say a few words because he is the real champion today.
Thank you, Mr. Councilman from District 22. Folks, it's an honor to have so many folks out here in Fern Creek. Anybody that I've talked to over the years, I think they know I'm from Fern Creek. My colleague that sat and listened to me for a lot of years, Deputy Mayor George, she knows how near and dear to Fern Creek it is to me, and it is to her too, and she's got family out here. But ever since I took office, Fern Creek Park was on my mind. And it's about constituents, folks. This isn't about me. My kids, I think, they play ball here, but it's about what our constituents want. I'm a tennis guy. I'll be playing tennis tomorrow at 12:30 over at Louisville Tennis Center. But you know what? Our constituents want pickleball. And so not far from here and not many years ago, we put 16 or 18 pickleball courts in at Charlie Vettner Park and did a complete renovation of Charlie Vettner Park and continuously do so. I'm sure Councilman Bratcher's going to get hit up in his budget for more money for Charlie Vettner Park. It happens every year with Kramer and Benson. So anyway, I'm not going to talk long. You've heard from me for 22 years, but I just want to thank, I want to thank the constituents of Fern Creek who really deserve this. Because you know what? We've heard it before. My colleagues have heard it before. Why can't we have Skyview? Why can't we have something like Skyview Park in J-Town? Does everybody know that answer by now? I know my colleagues behind me do. We don't have the industrial park, the tax base that Jeffersontown does. So what do we have to do? We have to fight tooth and nail for every dollar downtown, tax dollar, to invest in our parks out here in Metro. So I'm very proud, even more proud when I start to think about that and tell our constituents, folks, we're going to continue to work hard. These guys are going to continue to work extremely hard for you to bring what you want to this district. And unfortunately, we don't have that, that J-Town Industrial Park and that tax base, but we're still going to make it happen. We're still going to fight for Fern Creek because it is a great place to live and work and have fun. So thank you, Mayor, for your unending support. This mayor probably knows outside the Waterson Expressway more than any other mayor and administration that I know of because I served in all of them. And so it's always good to see him very active all over this community. So thanks, everybody, for coming out today, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much, Robin, and thanks to everybody for joining us. We are going to officially cut the ribbon so the community can begin to enjoy these amazing tennis and pickleball courts right here in Fern Creek Park. And we're excited to continue building more racket courts, more other things that people love to enjoy in all of our Louisville parks across the city. Enjoy your parks this summer, and let's cut a ribbon. Join us, Nicole. Come join us. Come on. Join us. You're a big park guy. Come on.
No, like Chris Lewis did. He's the unsung Robin.
Hey, Robin, you do it. First, let's look ahead before you snap.